Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our TacTeam Naples campaign. This isn't Scotland, right, Shen?
Well, it might be Scotland. I haven't checked lately. We haven't played in a week.
Wow, this mouse is really quiet. You can barely hear me clicking, can you? It
I've
feels
got
so weird.
I've got a nice loud wheel for you.
Looks like I do need the software to use the custom DPI button thing.
Nah, you don't need it.
So people are probably wondering what the hell I'm talking about. I just got a pop-up, or got a text message like the second we started recording that my mouse had arrived in the mail, so I just like went and grabbed it and plugged it in and just gonna like, you know, test try.
He's got a mouse for big hands.
Yeah. It's called the Mad Catz Rat. It's
Rat 7.
Yeah, exactly. Did you check it? Did you check it out? I sent you a link.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're thinking about buying one, aren't you?
Blocky. It looks like a Lamborghini.
Yeah, it's like a Batmobile, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
The tumbler.
Yeah. I haven't got a chance to play with all the customizable spots yet. But anyway, we're playing that one thing called EU4, right?
Oh, that's still around?
Yeah. I can't even hold this mouse the way I normally do. Like, my pinky is like going underneath the side thing that I think is supposed to be the pinky rest. Like, I'm trying to claw grip this thing and it doesn't work. I can't claw grip it, Chen. It's gonna break my
if
habit.
If your pinky hurts more after this episode than before the episode, you might want to switch back to your old mouse for a while.
Yeah. No, I think it's not gonna hurt more. I just think it's gonna break my habit. I won't be able to do the claw grip.
Oh, maybe. Are you gonna have the dainty pinky? The what is it called for your tea? When you grip your tea, you always have your pinky raised.
Yeah, like a Brit.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, we were talking about attacking Tunis, right?
Yeah, our new rival there. He lost his ally with the Ottomans. He's currently getting crushed by Tlemcen. I think that's a good plan.
Okay. But they have a stronger navy than we do, so we were talking about actually building galleys. I know that sounds crazy coming from me.
Wait, how long do they take to build?
They're very quick. They're
205 days. That's not that bad. It'd be less if we didn't have war exhaustion.
It'd also be less if we had low autonomy. I think autonomy affects it, doesn't it? Yeah. Local shipbuilding time plus 18.7%. So direct increase based on autonomy.
You know what's interesting is it doesn't tell you that. Oh, right, I'm looking at the capital. Capital doesn't suffer that problem, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, and I'm sure you know why. Capital doesn't have autonomy, Sean.
Yeah, but that's so weird.
Oh.
Like you can move your capital to a province with 100 autonomy and all of a sudden it's at 0.
It's also affected by unrest. Like Roma has 100% increased build time due to unrest. Which is weird. It's only 4.4 unrest. You know what? Let's wait 1 month. Let our tolerance show up, and then all the numbers will be smaller.
Right. The month of tolerance. Or the month of no tolerance.
And it's only in multiplayer, isn't it? That it does that? Where it doesn't.
It is.
Who understands this game? See, it barely took me any time at all to say that. Yeah, now it went from 400 some days down to 236. So we can build these things
reasonable.
Pretty damn quick.
How many can we afford? They're not that expensive.
We're just going to build as many as we can.
Well, let me take a look at Tunis. We can both cry in our Cheerios. Tunis has 13 galleys and 7 trade ships.
Yeah. So we'll probably want to have... If they have 29 ships total, we'll probably want to have at least 29 ships total.
All right.
So we're gonna need more than just the 4 or 5 we queued up. Are you
I guess that's nice being Naples, right? Because we get discounted galleys, don't we?
Yeah, at least until we become Italy.
Oh no, we haven't researched discounted galleys yet. We need one more idea, Arumba.
Well, that sucks. It's unfortunate. It sounds like you have like a Bunsen burner on in the background, like there's.
It's my upstairs neighbor. But you know what's good news is I'm moving to Oregon next month. I don't know if I told you that.
You didn't.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have better internet?
No, internet might actually be a step down. But,
what? No.
But I will be in a place that actually has insulation in the walls, so you won't be able to hear, all this noise. I'll be in a place that has heating and air conditioning. Wow. I mean, it's just a huge step up. So
okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
But I'm asking the important questions. Internet speed, that's number 1.
Nope, not going to be any better. It's still Comcast. There's no options.
Yep, that's the United States for you. So how are we doing on... God, this mouse feels so weird. It's going to take me like days to get used to it. The coalition is massive still, by the way.
Oh, I haven't checked it.
Why is Burgundy still in the coalition? Didn't we attack them already?
We did, but it's been like what, 5 or 10 years, so they are back in the coalition.
Those bastards. We need to form Italy so that we can get rid of our aggressive expansion even faster. That's got to be it.
But to do that, we need to find a way to annex Tuscany, and that doesn't seem to be happening anytime soon. As soon as Milan annexes, it's going to be another -30 against Tuscany, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if we're looking at, let's see, we're going to lose +6 for defended territory. We're going to gain 12 from improved relations. We can send him a gift.
Can't do royal marriage with them because they're government.
We're going to have to wait for some of that aggressive expansion to go down, unless you can find another way to get relations up, because a gift is only 25. That's not enough.
We can get 15 from subsidies.
We could do that. Do we have enough money to handle subsidies?
Well, it doesn't matter how much money you have. You can, just send them a very small amount over a longer period of time.
True. But the problem is, if we don't start annexing them while Milan is still in the process of annexing, we'll be at another -30.
Yeah. I don't think...
When will Milan finish anyway? January in 3 years. Oh, we have some time.
Yeah. What are we doing with diplomat? I'm just... No, the only thing I'm doing right now is focusing on how weird my hand feels. So, I'm going to need you to go ahead and play EU4 for us.
Well, there's nothing really to do. We're currently fabricating on Tunis, and we're annexing our vassal, and that's it. We don't have enough money for an embassy. If we did, we could have a 3rd diplomat, but we just don't have that available right now. We do need to make sure that we declare on Tunis before he pieces out with his other war. If he pieces out with Tlemcen, then he could get his alliance with the Ottomans back.
That would be no fun. You know what? After having played a whole bunch of Galactic... I played like 50 hours of Galley IV this week. Hey, you turned off your Bunsen burner.
Yeah, thank you, upstairs neighbor.
I mean, it literally sounds like you just have like this roaring fire right next to your microphone.
I know. And it sounds a lot louder in my room. Tell me, I know about it. I've been here for 3.5 years.
This is the first time you've heard it, isn't it? No one's ever pointed it out to you before?
Sure. Let's go with that.
But anyway, I played like 50 hours of Galley IV in the last week or so, which is ridiculous. I played this game way too much. And coming back to EU4 now, like, there's certain things that I just wish, again, that they'd add to EU4. Like, why can't we do the thing in Victoria 2 where you create a rally point? Like, send all ships to this location. Like, that's where they should go. Auto rally.
What's weird about that is that's in a game like Victoria 2, which is from 2010. So it came out 3 years before EU4. And yet, EU4 doesn't have it. Why?
Or like, what would be also really cool would be the commands interface, where you could just say, like, ships of this type, or in this case, boats, boats of this type should go to where? And then just specify a location. Whoa, a bunch of people just left the coalition. Didn't they, or did they join?
No, 3 more entered.
Oh,
Why would they leave?
A little optimistic there, wasn't I?
Why would they leave?
It doesn't help that we just got caught fabricating our claim or whatever.
Oh, it doesn't matter. That's Tunis.
Yeah.
That doesn't affect anyone. Aggressive expansion in North Africa will not give you anything in Europe, really.
Oh, you know what? This mouse has a button to adjust sensitivity right on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was just thinking that, the mouse isn't moving fast enough. I'm going to have to mess with it between videos. But no, where we're going, we're doing it live.
Uh-oh, Castile's no longer friendly. He won't join our war if we declare right now.
Aw, damn it, the buttons.
His navy.
The buttons don't work, Shen. I need to get some software, apparently. Damn it. It's just functioning like a basic mouse right now.
But that's good enough, right?
I guess. I'm going to keep complaining about it. That's what I do. So, yeah, getting Tuscany up by 40 opinion in the next couple of years.
Oh, we just lost our theologian. All right, so you have choices now. Would you like Filippo Pontelli for production +10, Ladislao Piccolomini for inflation reduction, or Leopoldo Ludovisi for prestige gain? Probably Leopoldo for prestige.
Yeah, I would definitely go with the prestige guy.
All right, well, as soon as we have money,
I keep
20
spending.
ducats.
I keep spending it all. I'm sorry.
Nah, we'll do it during the war. It's fine. We'll have loads of money during the war.
You know what? Hey, I'm on a roll here with complaining, so I'm gonna do it a little bit more.
Oh yeah.
So okay, remember we've talked about this many times. The difference between a good tooltip and a bad tooltip. Good tooltip shows you more information about something that you want to know, but you can see the information you want to know right away at a glance. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a really dumb tooltip. You have to hover over the repay loan button to see your total debt. Why? Why? Why do I have to hover over it? Just put the fucking number on the page. Just say balance 4.1, total debt 80. And then, why is it hidden?
The only thing I can guess is, we got our claim.
Okay, so we have a diplomat. We should improve with Tuscany.
Or do you want to declare the war first, or do we not have enough boats?
Well, at the very least, we should get two ticks here in the next 11 days.
Okay. What were we talking about?
We're talking about how the tooltip is hidden.
Oh, yeah. My only guess is that particular window, and I guess a lot of the windows, is very, very busy. Like, there's a lot of information there.
Yeah.
And either they couldn't fit it in, or they didn't think it was important enough to fit it in. Because the thing is, this game is meant for different resolutions, right? It's not meant just for 1080p. It's meant for smaller screens, too. And on smaller screens, that window can't really be any bigger. Right?
Okay. Yeah,
so
well,
they're kind of stuck with the space they have.
Well,
But you're right. They really should have some information more clearly written. Like in Victoria 2, as you were saying, it always shows your full debt. It just always does. It even has a freaking pie chart with who you owe debt to.
Yeah, which is mostly useless because...
Well, it gives
weird.
you an idea of who can declare war on you if you default on your debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's gonna? Did you see Greece is gonna default in June 5th or something like that? Who's gonna declare on Greece?
I
Greece?
didn't hear about that.
They're defaulting on their debt.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember a few years ago there was a big deal with Greece's debt. Is this new? It's a new development?
Well, this particular part is new that they're choosing to default. Yeah.
So they're just not going to pay anyone in the whole world back. This sounds
Well,
like an episode of Victoria 2.
I don't know which loans they're going to default on, but yeah, they're choosing to default some of it.
Okay. I think if you go bankrupt, you can't really choose who you don't pay. We're not going to pay you. Screw you. You're cool. We'll pay you back, but not you. But I don't know. See, I'm of the mind that it's 2015, and if anyone's playing on less than 1280 by 720, get a new monitor.
Look at France's opinion of us. Wants your provinces.
Oh, you know what? They probably have a claim, or they have
He has a
conquer.
mission to
conquer
kill our
Milan.
vassal.
Conquer
Oh,
Milan,
no. As
Yeah.
soon as we integrate Milan, he's going to go hostile.
which is within the next January of 08. So we have a year and a half of life. We need to ally all of France's rivals.
How do
Burgundy.
we ally Burgundy?
Well, they don't like us, so it can't happen. We can. We already have Castile. Castile loves us, so at least we
And
got that
Austria.
going for us.
Oh, he's back to friendly. Good. But yeah, we have Castile and Austria. We could potentially get... Nope, Poland is no longer friendly. Damn it. Oh, Poland would have been perfect because he stopped rivaling Austria. Oh, never mind. But they're rivals again. That didn't last.
It would actually be possible, as weird as it is. I think if we improve relations with the Ottomans, we might be able to get them as an ally.
Really?
They rivaled France. If we end up enemies with France, and we end up rivaling France ourselves, we'll have enemy of enemy. We'll have.
Are the Ottomans really Tech 9 already?
Well, the Ottomans are always. They actually have. The Ottoman tech group is like only 120% or 110% normal costs.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But then there's Sunni, so they can swing their tech costs down by 10% with piety, and they're basically Western tech. Like they don't really have any disadvantages over Western, and yet
I'm impressed though. They're ahead of us in tech.
they always seem to Westernize though. In my games, I don't.
Oh, you've had
know
him
why.
Westernized in your games? I've seen him not do it.
Do we want Tech 9 or do we want to get the next quality level? I think we want quality for the galley cost. And
Tech 9 gives us a new infantry. That could be really useful.
Well, how many more pips is the infantry?
Let me check.
I'm gonna check. You don't check.
Okay, we have men-at-arms, which is a 1 morale.
It's always the same number of total pips.
Oh, it's only 3 pips. Gross.
3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we get 2 extra pips if we
That's
take
pretty
that.
important.
Yeah, I think we can hold off on the galley thing.
Do you know on the galley cost, does that include... Now, this is something that really should be explained in the tooltip, and it's not. Expand the arsenal. Galley cost minus 25. Does that mean the build cost is minus 25? Or does that mean the upkeep cost is minus 25? And does this if it's upkeep, does that retroactively apply to galleys that were built before you got this, or what? It doesn't tell you.
I know for sure that the answer to your first two questions is yes. Lowers the build cost and lowers the maintenance cost of all ships that you build. The retroactive part, we should check, because I don't know. I don't think so.
So you have to delete your current galley fleet, then take the idea, then build it again. And
here's the reason why I think that's the case. If you build, let's say in the current version of the game, if you have the where is it? Under production, you have the treasury, level 4 production building. That local regiment cost minus 20% only applies to units that are built out of that province.
You mind if I build a few more galleys?
No, yeah, go ahead. We hired the advisor. We should probably hire the other level 1 guy. Our military guy died.
Yeah. When we have money. Eventually.
Yeah. But anyway,
so, what should we do with this diplomat? Are we going to do subsidies to Tuscany so we can start annexing before Milan finishes?
I don't think we can do it. We only have a year. It's not going to happen.
Oh, it's really close.
If we sent them a gift, hold on. If we send them a gift, we only need 2 opinion.
Well, 1 really, because at the end of the month we'll be at 164.
Okay, we annex Milan in January, which means...
So if we start subsidies now, then we could send them a gift and we'd be done.
Yeah, we can do that. But how much is the gift going to cost us for 25 opinion? It's going to be pretty expensive.
I imagine since he has that high base tax, it'd be a lot. That's 26 base tax.
Yeah, we're
it'd
looking
be a
at
huge gift.
Couple hundred ducats of buckets.
Well, we could take loans.
I think we should. I think it's worth it. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to form Italy anytime soon. Ooh, a theologian again.
Okay, so let's take the guy back. He's at max relations. Come on home.
Gosh,
we're 1 off from having just the gift, right? Oh, we have to wait till the 13th.
Yeah, but we have to do the subsidies. But we can cancel them like.
Right, I just want to check and see how much the gift is going to be.
Okay. We can't do it without actually having the money.
Oh, well, subsidies then, I guess.
Well, we're going to have to take loans.
You just want to take the loans now?
Yeah, I think we should just do it.
Okay.
At the very least, take 1 loan just to see how much 2... Oh, look at that. 50 ducats is 20 opinion. Sweet. It's only going to cost us 75.
That's not bad at all. Okay, 1 more loan.
Yeah.
There you go.
I feel like I'm playing on someone else's computer. that's how weird.
Mouse.
That's how weird this thing feels.
Okay, so we're at 189. We'll send some subsidies. We can start the annexation, and then as soon as Milan finishes annexing, we can declare our war on Tunis. Sound good?
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good.
But we're also going to be losing France as our ally, aren't we?
That's good. We'll have an extra relationship slot. Although we have a royal marriage with them, so I guess not quite. Ooh, sounds like it's raining. I love it when it rains.
I thought it usually rains around like 12 or 1.
It just rains always.
Oh.
Alright, I'll take care of those subsidies here on the 6th.
Yeah, how long will it take to get it up +1?
Probably only like 1 or 2 months. The numbers on here are never accurate. Don't trust them. We'll give him like 1 ducat a month, which will be more than enough. It says receiving subsidies plus 2.8 per year, but then the very next month, that number will change. Because what it does is it takes the money you're giving them plus their total income. See, now it's 2.28.
Interesting. So, but within 6 months, it should be +1.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
2.28 per year would be...
So what should we be doing... Good. Oh, Protestantism in Portugal. What should we be doing in with our last diplomat here? Should we even try to get relations back with France? Is that even a thing?
I don't think so. I think Ottomans is more likely.
All right. Ottomans it is. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hire a dude. What do you want, manpower or fort defense?
Manpower. Who's going to siege us?
Ottomans. France?
Ottomans? No. Wait a minute. France isn't going to join the coalition, are they? They have 54 aggressive expansion. If we're not allies...
Oh.
If they join the coalition...
we might want to declare on the coalition while France will join.
Yes, that's actually a good way to prevent France from breaking the alliance right away. If we do that in December, let's say we start annexing. Ah, no, Shen!
What?
If we try to annex Tuscany before Milan is integrated, we won't have enough diplomats to declare the war.
Nah, wasn't someone didn't someone come on this series last week and didn't they plead their case to saving up 1,000 ducats to build an embassy? I swear I heard someone say that last week.
Maybe, but it's too late for that to make any difference right now. But yeah, having an extra diplomat would be very important. Oh, the timer went off, by the way. I turned it off right away, sorry.
That's fine. It's good. It's all good. So, yeah, we're not going to have a diplomat available. Will France's opinion immediately change? Is it instant, or is it like at the end of the month?
I think it's at the end of the month. So if we declare on the coalition in January, we might be able to prevent France from breaking the alliance instantly. And whatever you do, don't look at France's opinion, because it updates it when you look at their opinion. You know how like you hover over it, and like when you do certain things, like if you ask for transfer trade power, it doesn't update till you check it. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm not sure if you're correct on that, but okay.
No, I'm serious. Like if you send ask someone else to transfer your trade power, and then you're looking at the opinion, in their screen it'll say the opinion, and then when you hover over it, it will update and the number will go higher.
But isn't that just the interface updating? It's not the actual data in the game updating?
Maybe, but I don't trust it.
The user interface data is all stale, right? When these windows are not shown on the screen, they're not drawn every few seconds. They're actually hidden off the screen, but the windows are still there.
No, but I'm saying like if you open up France's screen, like not France is a bad example, but if you open up that country's screen, it won't update the number until you hover over the tooltip. You can close it, open it, close it, open it. Every time you close and open the screen, doesn't make any difference until you hover over the tooltip. It will update the transfer trade power.
I always thought it was because the data was stale.
No, there's a couple modifiers in the game that don't update until you check, and it's really weird. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna need Wiz's input on this. I don't know.
Anyway, I think what we do is we make sure we have a target to declare on in January, planned and ready. We annex Tuscany starting in December. January.
Who's our target going to be?
January 1st, we get our diplomat back like on the 10th. We declare around the 10th.
Who the hell is our target going to be? It can't be Savoy because he's allied to two of our allies. And we don't border anyone else.
Well, do we have CBs on anyone? We just have on Venice and Tunis.
Venice is not in the coalition.
Okay, our rivals are Venice, Hungary, Tunis. Hadn't we talked before about supporting rebels in Burgundy?
Right, but we didn't have enough diplomats to make that work. And if we're annexing Tuscany, we'll be in the same situation.
Well, we're just screwed then.
We could leave Tuscany's annexation for later, and that would just mean we just wasted a bunch of loans and ducats on them. If we leave them for later, we'll have 2 diplomats available for the time that we need to declare the war, right? So we can support rebels and declare the war. But no, we won't be able to because you have to wait a full month, don't you, for your diplomat?
Yeah. And even then, I think the rebels have to actually be in active rebellion for you to get a casus belli.
Well...
Yeah, we're gonna have to think about this for a bit. We're not gonna... Yeah.
We'll think about it. We'll come back next time, and we'll cry in our Cheerios when France goes from friendly to hostile.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Drama. Bye-bye.